Okay, so today is the day. You guys have asked for it a bunch of times in the comment section. I've been very hesitant to do it, but the comment section gets what they ask for, and that is tinted headlights. I'm gonna get these tinted today, guys, to match the whole blacked out theme of the C8 Corvette Z06, but there's a twist to it. If this is something you're interested in, xpel now makes headlight tint, but it's PPF. Let's talk about it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Thanks for pressing play. Today, like I said there in the beginning, we're going to be doing some headlight tint on the C8 Corvette Z06. You guys have asked for it a billion times, and I've been hesitant to do it because the films I've seen in the past, they end up looking really bad. In my opinion, I've seen a brownish or purplish tint. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me say that about carbon fiber, but the same thing can be said with these headlight tints. Now, xpel, as you can kind of see behind me, just brought out a PPF or paint protection film that's tinted, and it's for headlights and taillights. And I was reserving judgment. I wanted to see how this looked. Well, they got a car in here today with it, and it looks good. Let me show you. So this is obviously a new Cadillac Escalade, and it has the headlight tint on it. And you can see it looks black, but also still see-through. So ideally this won't diminish the light output too badly. Stay tuned. I'm gonna test all this stuff out for you guys, but this had a really bright headlight on it. And if you look really closely, you can still see in there, but it's just so much more darked out to go with that black theme. It looks so much better. When I saw this, I was like, yep, let's do it. I want it on the C8. Let's do it. So I'm going to have Aaron do it here in a second. He's going to actually put it on there because it installs the same as PPF or paint protection film. So if you have a detail shop that can do paint protection film, they can easily install this for you as well, and it looks really good. Now, it's not just for headlights. It can be used on your taillights as well. And this one has the taillights tinted. Let's check it out. And here it is. So the taillights are done as well. You got to really kind of get an angle on it to even see the stock tail light in there, so you can see the red reflector there a little bit, but obviously just looks way better on the black vehicle. Now, these were obviously a little bit brighter, but at the same time they were already slightly tinted from factory, so this just adds even more of a blacked out appearance on a blacked out vehicle, which is kind of what we're going for. So like I said, this stuff is PPF, so it's going to get cut over at the plotter here just like you would a normal piece of PPF. So anything getting installed in your car, whether it's a bumper, door panels, it doesn't matter, it's going to get cut exactly the same here. And it's going to be using the DAP xpel software to precisely cut the headlight of the C8 out of the tinted PPF, and then we're going to get it installed. All right, so obviously the first step is to remove the PPF that's on that headlight before we put on the new tinted stuff. And Aaron's got it. Look at that. That's the old PPF headlight film. And yeah, it did its job, protected the headlights from getting messed up. But let's see what it looks like with some tinted stuff on there. So plotter cutting the film. It's going to cut, of course, that C8 Corvette headlight right out of that film. And then we're going to get to see what this thing's going to look like. So like I said, guys, I've been a little bit iffy on getting this installed in the past because the films that were available in the past didn't really look very good. This, however, looks really good on the Escalade. And if it's going to look anything like that on the C8, I'm going to be pretty pumped. There's DAP showing the pattern for the headlight. It's pretty dark looking. All right, getting the driver's side done first. Get you a nice 50-50 shot. It's definitely going to bring down the brightness of those daytime running lights when they're off, especially. Hopefully not too much for when they're on, because I'm still liking the red. All right, there's the 50-50. Definitely looks interesting. I like that. It looks more stealthy. We'll see how the light output is affected, if at all. But that looks really good. It's it's not bad. It's not like super dark, so I bet this doesn't hurt light output too badly. What do you guys think of this 50-50 shot? Do you like the fact that you can see the DRLs when they're not on? Or do you like the more stealthy look? We'll see. I guess we'll see. Luckily, this isn't a gigantic piece of film, so if I decide I want to remove it and go back to the way it was, Aaron is always more than happy to hook me up with some PPF, right, Aaron?
That's all I do for you.
So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Of course, huge thank you to Blackout Tinting. Huge thank you to Aaron for doing this after hours. Guys, Blackout Tinting is where you want to be for this kind of stuff. PPF work, ceramic coating work, window tint. This is the place to be. They hook up every car just like it is seen here, just like if it was mine. Like, they're going to treat you guys the exact same as they'll treat me, and that's fantastic because their customer service here is cut above, for real. So if you need anything like this done, feel free to message me. I can always hook you up as well through Blackout because we're kind of somewhat partnered at this point. But this stuff, fantastic. xpel always knocking it out of the park with their new products, and I love that they keep innovating this kind of stuff. So really cool. But like I said, this was something you guys have asked for. I'm getting it done here now. I'm going to take it for a drive. I'm going to probably have it out late tonight to see how the headlights work, how they look at night, and to see if it's any different, really, because I can see the film kind of being like the taillight tint that I have, where it looks really good during the day, and at night it doesn't really affect the output, if at all, very little. I have a feeling this is going to be pretty similar. There it is with both sides done. Alright guys, so there you have it. The headlight film is on. It looks really good. There's not a purple or a brown tone to it. It's more of like a charcoal black. And yeah, I'm definitely liking it. I'm going to wait until a little later tonight to get you some shots of the headlights and see exactly how I feel about the light output as to whether it's diminished at all. Since I am facing directly into the sun, it's really hard for me to turn these on right now to show you anything, but I will get you a shot here in a second when I'm not right against the sun. Then I'm going to get you some shots at night, and I'm going to drive it at night and let you know exactly how I feel about what that light output's all about. But I do like the way it looks. It really does go well with the black of the Z06. So maybe you guys were right. Like I said, I've gotten more requests for headlight tint than I think anything ever on my channel. Every time I post a picture or a video of this car, everybody says to tint the headlights, and I've always been hesitant, like I said, but I think it's looking good. So here it is, guys, during the day with the tinted headlights on there, the tinted film, I mean. Still very, actually maybe even darker red on those headlights now. Those look really good. Yeah. So the light seems like it's shining through there pretty well still. I like it. So far so good. Let's see how it does at night. Yeah. There's Josh over there being a wiener. All right, we're gonna go for a little run down. God, you can't forget the truck, guys. They will not let you forget it. Anyway, we're gonna take a little spirited drive with the GT3 RS and Z06. But you guys aren't coming for that one. All right, so we just got out of dinner. Headlights are on. Headlights are off. I feel like their light output doesn't look much diminished, if at all. But let's drive home, get into some darker areas, and I'll be able to kind of compare it for you there. But so far, so good. All right, so here we are on a pretty dark road. Really, I'm having a lot of trouble even noticing a difference, to be honest with you guys. So here's, as soon as we get this guy past, I'm going to show you the high beams. That's the high beams. High beams, low beams. Yeah, I don't know. Seems pretty good to me. I'm not noticing much of a difference, if any. I think these are wind. Yeah, thumbs up for me. Let's check them out when we get home, and we'll go from there. Here's a better shot during the day of the tinted PPF for the headlights, if you guys are considering it. I think I like it. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. So here it is. Yeah, my garage, definitely, they look pretty dark. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm liking them. So the new xpel film for your headlights or taillights, thumbs up from me. Looks good. The lights shine through. Like I said, it actually makes the red look even a little bit darker red, which is good. I didn't really notice any light output difference either, so yeah, I'm thinking this is a win. Anyway, if you want to check it out, guys, xpel tinted PPF. Most of your detail shops should have it, or check out Blackout Tinting, Pennsylvania or Florida. I can get you hooked up with a price on this. Let me know. horsepowerobsessed@gmail.com, and I'll see if I can get you taken care of locally. This is a pretty cool add-on, though, especially if you've got a darker paint like a black or something on your car. This looks really good. Thumbs up if you liked what you saw, guys. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And as always, stay obsessed.